Every day, we have to go out into the world to do adult things like work for hours on end, leaving us with much less time for things that really matter. Gaming. Curated by the whatoplay community, here are a few games that are not too time demanding for busy gamers. Hades. Since its release on the PC and Switch in 2020, Hades has been topping our charts, and for good reason. It's an amazing game. Now that it's on all current generation gaming platforms save for mobile, there's not a lot of reason to skip it. In this game, you play as Hades' son Zagreus, who wants nothing more than to escape the underworld. It's great for when you don't have a lot of time on your hands, as each escape attempt doesn't take too long. That could either mean you die early, or it could also mean that you got so good at the game, you finish it quickly. Replayability is also quite high, as there are quite a few weapons for you to master on your next run. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Maybe you want your downtime to actually be relaxing. Maybe even a bit nostalgic for older, cuter games. It's an adorable 3D platformer that you can play with the children in your life or by yourself. As whatoplay user Jejuan said in his review, the game is really fun, simplistic, but fun. This isn't a particularly long game, taking you between 10 to 30 hours to finish the entire thing. But for particularly stressful days, you can always go for the mini-games. Cuphead. Okay, so maybe you want something a bit more challenging on your break time. Cuphead can give you just that. While it never feels unfair as the controls work flawlessly, it's not an easy game. The art style and the gameplay is not for everyone. But if you love the old school cartoon style and shoot 'em ups, you can't go wrong with Cuphead. An average run and gun level could take you 5 to 7 minutes to finish, while a boss, depending on your skill level, could take a little longer. You can play this solo, but you can unlock the full potential of Cuphead when you play it with a friend. Baba is You. The best way to decompress after a long day of following the rules is to play a game that encourages you to break all the rules. Baba Is You is a simple yet witty puzzle game that is available on many portable platforms like the Switch and mobile. If you have the Steam Deck, we are very jealous, you can play it on that too. Each level in Baba Is You lasts only a couple of minutes, but there's up to 45 hours worth of content in this small game. So how many can you fit in your 15-minute break? Call of Duty Mobile. Call of Duty Mobile is one of the best first-person shooter games you can play on your phone. Even new players who haven't gotten the hang of playing COD on PC have been full-on addicted to this game. While there's no reliable controller support for it, just playing on the touchscreen is fine, provided you don't have sweaty fingers. There are a lot of different game modes to enjoy. Battle Royale, Ranked Mode, and core game modes like Kill Confirmed, Team Deathmatch, Free for All, Hardpoint, and more. It should be noted that COD Mobile is an online-only game. Slay the Spire. Like the other games of this list, each run of Slay the Spire doesn't take so long. But it is so addictive that you could easily spend hundreds of hours playing it. The visuals can look a bit rough, yes, but the gameplay loop is crazy good. The combination of it being a dungeon crawler, roguelite, and strategic card game seems to be the secret sauce. It's easy enough for newbies to get into, while gradually ramping up the difficulty as the player progresses. Don't starve. Here's a recommendation from me. Me? If you have never played this game before, you may be taken aback by it being an open-world survival game. Wouldn't that be too stressful? Well, actually, yes, it can be. But you are able to customize your world on Don't Starve to match your playstyle. You can keep it at the normal difficulty, or you could make it harder or easier for yourself. It's fun to see how long or short you could survive in this hostile world, or to see how deep you could dig down in the tumultuous story. But it's also equally fun to observe the new wildlife in Reign of Giants, explore the different islands of Shipwreck, or pester the pigs in Hamlet, whether that leads to an early death in-game or not. While the goal, as the name of the game suggests, is to not starve, or more importantly, to not die, dying isn't always a bad thing because that means you could unlock new characters. Alternatively, if you want to play with friends, there's always Don't Starve Together. This has been Rain from whatoplay. helping gamers find games. What is this? This has been Rain from What to Play, helping gamers find games.